Now at 10, Rock County's housing market is drawing national attention. We'll share what's making it one of the hottest in the country. And Oprah Winfrey's highly anticipated interview with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will share some of the most shocking moments. Plus, the one question Urban Triage wants all white people to ask themselves today.
This is News 3 Now at 10.
Thanks for joining News 3 Now at 10. I'm Amanda Quintana. The housing market in south central Wisconsin continues to surge, but is now gaining national attention for its competitiveness. Adam Dexter explains how far it's come in the last few years and what that means for anyone trying to buy.
As the weather warms and snow melts in the neighborhoods of Janesville, the demand for the neighborhoods themselves has never been hotter,
I'd have to admit that there was an intimidation factor.
putting homebuyers like Carrie Kleba on the hot seat.
It was very intimidating in a market like this. Are we going to find that perfect home? And when we do find that perfect home, how are we going to get it?
Kleba and her growing family were first starting to look for a home in Rock County this time last year, although they couldn't predict a global pandemic or the run on an already low supply of homes.
The prices increase, the days on market decrease, and now the biggest struggle is our decrease of inventory.
Realtor Ashley Orms has seen it firsthand.
You get into a position of 12 offers, 17 offers, 22 offers for one house.
In just the last 10 years, the median price for a home in Janesville has more than doubled, from $90,000 to $185,000. And from 2019 to 2020, available homes in the inventory dropped from 300 to just 120, ranking Janesville Beloit as the 12th hottest housing market in the country, according to Realtor.com. Kleba says all of this made for, at times, a nerve-wracking experience.
There was some nerves about, are we going to be able to find a home that's in our budget, that checks all those boxes?
Eventually, Kleba, with Orm's help and a little bit of patience, was able to find the home she and her family could love for years to come. In Janesville, Adam Dexter, News 3 Now.
One effect of the housing demand in Rock County, new builds. From 2019 to 2020, building permits rose by 50%. Orm says if you're looking to buy, finding a realtor is the first step. A photo showing hundreds of students partying on a melting Lake Mendota yesterday is shocking people for a lack of COVID-19 precautions and the trash that they left behind this morning. The photo shows those people all standing close together with no face masks visible. People enjoying the view today say they're more bothered by the way the students left it rather than gathering in the first place.
I just find it disrespectful how they left the whole thing, especially once this ice melts. You're gonna have a lot of metal and stuff, and I know people like to wade in the water, and I'm afraid of, people get cut.
The UW spokesperson says the school is urging students to stay in compliance with campus testing and continue to follow safety protocols set by both the campus and Public Health Madison and Dane County. UW also said that the lake is Dane County's jurisdiction. Public Health's current order limits outdoor gatherings with food and drink to only 100 people. That increases to 350 people when Order 14 begins on Wednesday. Wisconsin's COVID-19 positivity rate remains steady. State health officials reported 329 new cases this afternoon. 3 more people have died. A little more than 10% of the state is now fully vaccinated. As the U.S. approaches its 29 millionth confirmed coronavirus case and 525,000 deaths, Dr. Anthony Fauci says the nation's vaccine supply will be dramatically increased in the weeks ahead. Speaking on CBS's Face the Nation this morning, Dr. Fauci says new coronavirus infections have recently leveled off, but numbers indicate another surge remains a concern.
Over the past week and a half or so, we've seen that decline has now done this, essentially starting to plateau. Plateauing at a level of 60 to 70,000 new cases per day is not an acceptable level. That is really very high.
Even with the recent decline in daily cases, experts see a double threat: new, more contagious variants like the one first detected in the UK and COVID complacency. Dr. Fauci says the CDC will soon issue guidance on how vaccinated individuals should interact with others. In a highly anticipated exclusive 2-hour interview with Oprah Winfrey on CBS, Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle shared never-before-heard details on life as part of the royal British family. CBS News correspondent Steve Futterman reports from Los Angeles.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle talk about their lives since stepping back as senior royals last year and what drove them away.
It was only once we were married and everything started to really worsen that I came to understand that not only was I not being protected, but that they were willing to lie to protect other members of the family.
The Oprah Winfrey interview on CBS is the couple's first since moving to California, putting over 5,000 miles between them and Buckingham Palace. On Wednesday, the palace launched an investigation after a newspaper report said former aides accused Meghan Markle of bullying. Winfrey asked Markle about a report that she made Prince William's wife Kate Middleton cry in the lead-up to her wedding.
Was there a situation where she might have cried or she could have cried?
No, the reverse happened. And I don't say that to be disparaging to anyone.
Markle told Winfrey the question of what color the couple's first baby, Archie, would be was brought up as an issue within the monarchy. Markle also said when she wanted to seek psychological help, she was dissuaded because of the way it would reflect on the royal family.
So were you thinking of harming yourself? Were you having suicidal thoughts?
Yes, this was very, very clear.
With the couple now expecting their second child, the world will be watching to see where their story goes from here. Steve Futterman, CBS News, Los Angeles.
During the interview with Oprah Winfrey, Markle revealed that she and Harry are expecting a baby girl. It was another perfect late winter day in southern Wisconsin. Lots of snow melting away, and temperatures the next couple of days are going to make it hard for the rest of it to stick around too. Let's get a look at your first warn weather with Austin Kupnitsky. Hey, Austin.
Hey, I think you nailed the forecast right there because the mild temperatures are on the way. We've already seen them here recently, and it's just going to keep on getting warmer and warmer. But there is a limit. We're going to see some rain showers and possibly a thunderstorm, and then we'll cool things right back down afterwards. Right now, though, we're taking a look at our high temperatures for today. We hit 43 degrees in Madison, but compare that to where we currently are. We've only lost about 3 degrees or so, currently sitting at 40 right now, and that's generally thanks to the southerly breeze that we're really looking at. This is our big help here for tonight. We're going to see that southerly breeze continuing to push, and what that means here for us, the southerly breeze brings a lot of warmer, mild temperatures from down south, and it just locks it in place overhead. So our low temperatures tonight only really expected to get down to about the mid-30s with partly cloudy skies. Not a bad one.
All right, thank you so much, Austin. A Middleton man is in the Dayton County Jail facing child sexual assault charges. 53-year-old Brian Henge was arrested yesterday by Middleton police. Detectives received information on Thursday saying he repeatedly sexually assaulted a 15-year-old. He also allegedly showed the teenager pornographic images. He's facing a group of charges, including second-degree sexual assault of a child. It took 22 firefighters to put out a garage fire outside of Columbus. The Village of Fall River Fire Department says an apartment complex's garage caught fire last night on the 300 block of Fox Trail. One firefighter had to be sent to UW Hospital for a medical issue related to the fire. Investigators are still working on finding out what caused that fire. Madison police are investigating 2 reports of shots fired over the weekend. The first one happened just before midnight on Saturday near Aldo Leopold Park on Turbot Drive. When officers arrived, they found some shell casings in the driveway of a home. No one was injured and no damage was reported. The second incident happened early this morning on the west side of town. Around 4 o'clock, police got a report of gunshots on the 5900 block of Schrader Road. That's near Vitense Golfland. No injuries were reported. Officers did find 3 shell casings at the scene. Anyone with information about this incident should call Madison Area Crime Stoppers at the number at the bottom of your screen. Jury selection begins tomorrow for the trial of former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin. He's charged with second-degree murder and manslaughter for kneeling on George Floyd's neck last summer, killing him. The incident was caught on video and sparked a summer of sometimes violent protests across the country. On Friday, an appeals court ruled he should also face third-degree murder charges. 3 other former officers are charged with aiding and abetting second-degree murder and manslaughter. Opening arguments in Chauvin's trial will begin later this month. The other officers will head to trial in August. Ahead of tomorrow's events at the courthouse, hundreds of protesters marched through the streets of Minneapolis this afternoon. It's the first of weeks of protests planned throughout the trial. Chauvin's trial will likely resurface many emotions and flashbacks to the events of last summer, but members of Madison's BIPOC community say those feelings have never gone away. Christina Laurie tells us about the new program from Urban Triage to help white people understand that, and it starts with a single word.
Merriam-Webster defines conspire as to act in harmony towards a common end. Now, that's something that thousands of white, peaceful protesters did alongside members of Madison's black community last summer. But now the local group Urban Triage is checking in, asking white folks, what have you done lately?
Everyone's all like, give me a list of books to read, give me some movies to watch, some videos to listen to, and then, but did they read the books?
This was the scene on State Street, days after George Floyd was killed. Thousands of white people protesting alongside black people, demanding change and promising they'd be a part of it.
It's cold out. People aren't really protesting like that.
As the snow melts, members of the local nonprofit Urban Triage are asking, what have you done lately?
It's not something, there's not Instagram likes about it anymore. It's just not trendy.
Now that the hashtags are gone and Black History Month is behind us, Urban Triage is launching its Co-Conspirators Work Group, an opportunity for white people to learn about what it's really like to be black in Wisconsin. In the group, you'll meet Alex, who grew up on Madison's east side.
They think that people are just lazy, that they're not working, or that they just poverty because of people's own circumstances.
And Asia, raised on the other side of town.
I went to Middleton High School, so not a lot of diversity there.
During the 90-day class, they'll put you in situations where you're the minority of the group, asking tough questions based on their family's firsthand experiences.
How do you pull yourself out of debt if your bills rise every time you get a raise?
That's something that I struggled with a lot. I think growing up in Middleton is seeing all of my white peers do all of these things, all of these amazing things, and I'd kind of get down on myself and think that I wasn't good enough to do that, just because of the color of my skin.
They'll also give you assignments to complete and actions to take to better understand systemic racism in Madison with a single harmonious end goal in mind.
Seeing other Black people just being unapologetically successful.
Now, you do have to pay to join the Co-Conspirators Work Group, and that is part of the point. Members of Urban Triage say they are sick of answering white people's questions for free. Reporting in Madison, I'm Christina Laurie, News 3 Now.
You have until March 12th to sign up to join the group. Urban Triage also has a list of other ways that you can help them work towards a more equitable Madison on their website. We've posted all of that information on our website, channel3000.com. There's more to come at 10 o'clock. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo continues to face questions about recent allegations of inappropriate behavior, why the state's top politician says he never meant to make anyone uncomfortable. Plus, how a group of seniors are using a simple game to stay social and healthy during the pandemic.
With Herzing University's Everywhere Classroom, you can earn a degree in today's hottest fields online. For a limited time, we'll waive your enrollment fee. See what your career can turn into. I'm possible at Herzing. Call or click today.
At US Cellular, we believe everyone deserves 5G. Not just New York and LA, but the millions of people in cities like yours, like Milwaukee, Rock Island, and Des Moines. That's why we're including 5G on all plans, no extra charge. Because everywhere matters, like Economowalk, Claysville, Prineville. US Cellular has included 5G on all plans, no no extra charge. Get unlimited data as low as $30 a month. U.S. Cellular.
You may not know them. The coffee shop owner who knows your order. The couple who saves your seats. The family down the street who greets you with a smile. They've been there for you. Now you can be there for them. Donate today and help our friends and neighbors keep their power on.
I grew up working in my family's supper clubs. This is where it started with us as far as the fish that we serve at Culver's today. We source the finest cod and batter each fillet by hand and always cook it to order. That beautiful golden brown color and flaky on the inside. The fish fry is a Midwest tradition. It's about families coming together. I love bringing this tradition to guests everywhere. Mom and Dad would be proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Yeah.
Yeah. With great deals, get ready to turn your dreams into reality.
Right now, save big with a complimentary first month's lease payment on a new 2021 Corolla. To learn more, visit Toyota.com.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Wipe the slate clean for 2020 and start on a lasting career at Herzing University. We'll even waive your enrollment fee. A new year, a new career. It's possible. I'm possible at Herzing. Call or click today.
These businesses have still been suffering greatly.
The struggle to keep the doors open and food on the tables.
We don't want a handout. We want to work.
Find out what local government is doing to help restaurants survive.
I just want to see more.
Monday on News 3 Now at 10.
New York Governor Andrew Cuomo says he never meant to make anyone feel unwelcome. Newspaper reports this weekend say a third former female staffer has accused him of inappropriate conduct. Anna Liss told the Wall Street Journal the governor asked her if she had a boyfriend and once kissed her hand. The governor is being accused of sexual harassment by 2 other women. The governor claims his actions were misunderstood.
I say to people in the office, how you doing? How's everything? Are you going out? Are you dating? That's my way of doing friendly banter. I take pictures with people at ceremonial events. That is a very common practice.
The latest accuser, Anna Liss, served in Governor Cuomo's office from 2013 to 2015. The Wall Street Journal reports she sought mental health counseling in 2014 because of the pressure from Governor Cuomo. Authorities in Minnesota are working to figure out what caused a train to derail. It happened this afternoon in the Minneapolis suburbs of Plymouth. Officials haven't said what the train was hauling, but no one was hurt. Since June, a group of senior citizens have been getting together to play pickleball every day at 7 a.m. Photojournalist Grace Hodek shows us how the sport has made getting through the pandemic a little easier for these seniors. Family on and off the court.
This is the pickleball family. We're all good friends. Everybody loves everybody.
What started off as a fun activity for these senior citizens turned into something more. Whether they've had past experience in the sport or just started, they gather every day at 7 a.m. for some exercise and social interaction.
It's also good for us to be outside, getting the fresh air, getting the exercise, getting the sun. So it's just been, in my mind, it's really kept us all very healthy and happy, both physically and mentally.
Because of the pandemic, these players had to take their game outside. Nothing stops them from getting on the courts, though, not even cold temperatures.
Shoveling, we have hand warmers in our mittens if we need it, parkas, boots, whatever.
Sandy Bernhard is their unofficial leader.
She's the driver of this. She has been both at an indoor location before this and here, and just a wonderful lady.
The group says their pickleball family is a big reason why they got through the pandemic.
It was a great way to get through the winter and survive the pandemic last summer. But yeah, definitely family, good friends.
The group isn't only coming together for friendly games of pickleball, but Bernhardt says they've also safely celebrated birthdays and holidays with each other. Let's get a look at your first warn weather. It sounds like they won't have to have their hand warmers this week, maybe.
Yeah, definitely not going to need the hand warmers, especially for the beginning of this week. It's going to be a false spring. Now, spring technically does start in 13 days. I'm personally counting down. I have it circled on my calendar. I can't wait, but it also does bring cooler temperatures afterwards. So we still do have that chance for a few more cool downs. I wouldn't be surprised to see more snow in the forecast coming up as well, but overall, those temperatures are going to continue to climb. Now, our wind speeds, this is the main factor. We're actually seeing the mild conditions tonight, and it's one of the main factors on why we're actually going to warm things up so much over these next few days as well. So the wind speeds, this is actually our good friend. Even though it's a little bit breezy out there between around 5 and 15 miles per hour, definitely a positive aspect overall. Now our temperatures are holding steady in the low 40s for most communities. We're only going to bottom out tonight in the low 30s, the mid 30s here for most of us rather. So then you look to the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. This does show that cool down. That's going to be towards the end of the week and the beginning of the following work week. Notice how those temperatures do drop into the lower 40s and even some upper 30s are going to be possible. And then the precipitation outlook also does dry things out in that 6 to 10 day stretch. But first, we do have to get through a few rain chances. Taking a look at our future track, it does show those rain chances moving through late Tuesday night and early Wednesday morning. Scattered showers are looking likely as of right now on Wednesday. We may even see an isolated thunderstorm mixing in. But good news is by the time we reach Thursday morning, most of that's going to be cleared out of the area and we should be good to go, but there still may be a lingering shower by the time we actually do reach Thursday morning. 7 to 10 day forecast still looking all right, especially the beginning of the week. Monday and Tuesday, excellent in terms of temperatures. Breezier on Tuesday, however, but then Wednesday, after that low pressure system moves through, it's going to bring down those temperatures. We're right back into the low 40s and upper 30s by the beginning of the next week.
All right, thank you so much, Austin. And coming up in sports, the Badger women's hockey team is bringing home some hardware. How Wisconsin slid by Ohio State to win another WCHA tournament title. That's next with Zach.
Now, First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Una llamada, nada más.
Isang tawag, ganyan lang.
مكالمة واحدة، هذا كل شيء.
Ci vuole solo una chiamata.
Halmar nasawa.
No matter how you say it, it's always one call, that's all.
Love lower than low prices? Then get more ways to save at Pick and Save, where you can find personalized coupons, weekly deals, and rewards like fuel points. All for prices that are lower than low. On food that's fresher than fresh. Pick and Save. Fresh for everyone.
Ready?
No.
No.
Are you ready to go to sleep for real?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Guess what? You get 2 kisses. Very good. And one more for good luck.
Maintenance fee, ATM fee. Can I hide in your fort?
Sure, but the fort fee is 10 cookies.
Need a place to hide from fees? With a BMO Harris Smart Advantage account, you can get cash with nearly as many fee-free ATMs in the U.S. as the 3 largest banks combined, and no monthly maintenance fee.
Huh, did you hear that? No monthly maintenance fee.
Fort fees are subject to the governing bodies of the fort.
She did not learn that from me.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect. And right now, get a $200 bonus when you open a new BMO Harris Smart Advantage account.
It all starts with an invitation to experience Lexus. To have the utmost confidence. To know you're connected to everything. What starts with an invitation becomes an experience. The invitation is always open, but the offers only last through March 31st.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Hi, folks. At-home DNA kits can often catch serious health concerns for you and your family.
But can you trust those results? Monday Morning Consumer Reports takes a look at the tests and what they can reveal and whether they're accurate. See ya. Start at 4:30 Monday.
Download the Channel 3000 First Warn Weather app today.
Serving the people of Wisconsin for over 30 years. Call us today for a free consultation. Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. One call, that's all.
Wisconsin was locked into the 6th seed in the Big Ten tournament before their game against Iowa, so they weren't playing for positioning in the standings, but they were playing for some momentum heading into the tournament. Scotty trying to snap a 2-game skid. Badgers trailed by as many as 12 in this one, but came all the way back in the second half. Micah Potter spinning and winning +1. That gives Wisconsin a 3-point lead. Potter finished with a game-high 23. And then later, Johnny Davis dials one up from deep, and it's a 4-point Badger lead with 2 minutes and change left. And that's when it got questionable. Brad Davison is fouled, but the play is reviewed, and Davison is actually called for a hook and hold flagrant foul. So Iowa got free throws and the ball, and that sealed Wisconsin's fate. Badgers close out the regular season with 3 straight losses, and Greg Gard not too pleased with the officiating.
I think it's really turned into a joke. I feel bad for Brad Davison. The kid's a great kid, plays his ass off, but he continues to get screwed by this and how the officials and the league and opponents have continued to just call that out and put a spotlight on that and deaden the ball. And it's become sickening.
The officiating crew screwed us on that call with Brad. Every game I feel like it's something going on with Brad. He's got a flagrant call against him, a review. I thought they really messed up the game today.
Giannis getting loose with Liam before his 5th NBA All-Star game, and the MVP couldn't miss in the first half. Giannis was a perfect 11 for 11 from the field, scoring 24 points. And he didn't miss in the second half either. In just 19 minutes, Giannis scored 35 points, led Team LeBron to a win, and took home the NBA All-Star Game's Kobe Bryant MVP award. The Wisconsin women are no strangers to the WCHA title game. For the 7th straight year, they're playing in it, and this year they're skating with some revenge on their minds. Remember, last season the Buckeyes beat them in overtime to take the title. Same 2 teams met today, and Daryl Watts was on a mission. The senior dangles, then scores her 2nd goal of the game to put Wisconsin up 2-1. Now it would go to overtime, and in OT, Lacey Eden sends a snipe into the back of the net to end the game. The Badgers are your WCHA tournament champs. Amanda, they earned the 2 seed in the big dance. They'll play Providence on the 16th of March. But the best thing I saw all day, Giannis warming up with Liam before the All-Star game.
So cute. So cute. But we are really excited for the Badgers, too.
Yeah, hockey, it's great right now. Badger men got a little time to regroup because their slate starts over.
All right. Thank you so much, Zach. We'll be right back.
What does it mean to fight for what's right? To us, it means helping accident victims get their lives back to normal again. Habish, and Rotier, we fight for what's right.
Tempur-Pedic's mission is to give you truly transformative sleep. So no more tossing and turning or trouble falling asleep. Because only Tempur-Pedic uses proprietary Tempur material that adapts and responds to your body to relieve pressure. So you get deep, uninterrupted sleep. Experience the mattress ranked #1 in customer satisfaction by J.D. Power 2 years in a row.
Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
It's cold outside, but you can warm up your winter with a sweet deal from Madison Magazine. Get a 2-year subscription for only $19.95, and we'll send you a free limited edition Oak mug, a $5 gift card, and gourmet hot cocoa from Madison's own infusion chocolates. But hurry, this offer ends soon. Go to MadisonMagazine.com and enter OPE21 to receive this amazing deal today, only from Madison Magazine.
That's not bacon. It's sausage.
Whoa.
Behold, Johnsonville sausage strips. Sausage that looks and cooks like bacon. It's a meaty miracle. Find them in the bacon section, even though they're sausage.
This is Ford Truck Month. So are you ready for a ride? Now is the time to get a great deal on Ford Ranger, Ford Super Duty, and the all-new 2021 Ford F-150. Get our best offers of the year and see what Built Ford Tough can do for you. Welcome to the show, America. Welcome to the show. Right now, get $5,750 in total savings on a 2021 F-150. Only during Ford Truck Month. Plan your day with meteorologist Chris Reese on News 3 Now this morning.
Hey, Chris Reese, we got some warm temperatures on the way, and it all starts today, huh?
Yes, it does.
Every morning, Chris gives you an hour-by-hour forecast to help you plan your day.
So here's my plan your day forecast. Before you head out the door, temperatures will be in the 20s, so grab a jacket, grab the sunglasses.
Plus traffic. Plan your day with meteorologist Chris Reese. Weekdays starting at 4:30 a.m. only on News 3 Now this morning.
On the next Live Before, it's Women's History Month, and UW-Platteville has a unique story to share with us.
And film critic Will Loper will have all the latest movies and streaming shows you may want to check out or not.
Get more local news now with Channel 3000 Plus, our free digital streaming service that brings you area news and info 24/7 from the News 3 Now team. Channel 3000 Plus. Download it today and watch from your streaming media player or mobile device. News 3 Now, your vaccine information headquarters.
All right, Austin, so we've got one
welcome
day
back.
Of
We have on our 7-day...
Go ahead. You go for it.
Yes, we do. Sorry about that. Yes,
That's
we do
okay.
have 1 day of 60-degree temperatures. This is generally looking like a tale of two seasons because the first half of the 7-day forecast, it looks pretty fantastic. I mean, full-blown spring, 50s, 60s, sunshine as well. And then afterwards, we have that cool down after some rain showers and possibly a thunderstorm on Wednesday.
All right. Thanks so much, Austin. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.